And a very good Wednesday, everybody, or should I say, happy halfway to Friday. Today, of course, is the 2nd of June, 2021. This picture was sent in by Charlotte Border. I want to thank you, Charlotte, for sending this in. She caught a halo around the sun. She says, look, it looks like rainbow colors around the edge. It's very hard to see, but I can see it, Charlotte. I see what you're saying. What causes all this? Well, it's a halo. That's what it's called for the most part. Sometimes it even happens with the moon. And what makes this happen is the rays from the sun or the moon, they get deflected or reflected through the hexagonal ice crystals that are in the cirrus clouds. And that's what makes this halo. So, once again, Charlotte, thank you so much for sending this picture in. If you have any weather pictures you'd like to share with us, please click Show More down below this video. Scroll down. You'll find my email address to send them to. We have no new tropical cyclones that are expected during the next 5 days for the Atlantic. We're going to check out the Eastern Pacific in just a moment. Things have changed over there also. But please try to watch this video all the way through if you possibly can, because the heat is atrocious out west. We do have a chance of some severe weather in the U.S. today, and plus some much needed rain's going to happen up and down the eastern coast here. No severe weather for North Carolina at this time. We do need the rain though, folks, so let's just get on with it and go on over to the Central Pacific and check it out. I know, I said the Central Pacific, but I meant the Eastern Pacific, okay? Here we go. We still have Balanca, but that other system finally fizzled on out. It got in some hostile environment areas, and it just fizzled out. And Balanca will probably do the same thing. Now, right now, as of today, it has 45-mile-per-hour winds. The pressure's 1,002 millibars. For all of you fishermen, it's located 15.0 north, 112.0 west. It's moving west-northwest around 6 miles per hour. But it should just keep on going out this way a little bit, and it's probably going to turn into a depression sometime later today, tonight, maybe tomorrow, but by tomorrow it should be a depression system. As we check out where the severe weather may occur today, it's looking like isolated severe storms capable of large hail and strong winds are going to be possible from eastern New Mexico into much of Texas. Now, when these storms occur, they should be mainly this afternoon and evening. We do have some severe storms also possible from the mid-south into parts of the Ohio Valley. Now, as we check out tornado chances, looking like that Kentucky, western Tennessee, a little bit of northwestern Alabama, and northern Mississippi, you have the greatest chance if these storms do get severe enough of having a tornado today. So far as the winds go, it's going to be windy, it's going to be gusty from New Mexico and Texas, and in the very same areas, it's going to extend up into Indiana, South Illinois, large portion of Kentucky, Tennessee, little bit of eastern Missouri and Arkansas, moving down into portions of Alabama and Mississippi. Now, so far as the hail goes, it looks like it's going to stay mainly in the Texas and New Mexico areas, over to the west and over in Mississippi, western Tennessee, a little bit of eastern Arkansas, and a little bit of northwestern Alabama. Here's a good example of where the wind may pick up, and you can see this is for western Tennessee, including Tipton County. It's a hazardous weather outlook for portions of east Arkansas, the Missouri Boot Heel, North Mississippi, and West Tennessee. There is this marginal risk for severe storms over areas along and east of the Mississippi River today. Damaging winds will be the primary risk if these thunderstorms reach severe limits, and some heavy rainfall is also possible. So keep that in mind if you're out and about. If it really starts to rain, some of this rain may pond up. Don't drive through it, and be careful with the wind. Here we have the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Before I turn it on, this heat out west is something else. Take, for example, Emmett, Idaho. I'm talking Idaho, folks. Today, if you're in Emmett, look out. 98 degrees Fahrenheit, and tomorrow, Thursday, 101 degrees Fahrenheit for Emmett, Idaho. Let's just turn this on right quick, let it roll around, and all this persistent upper level ridging over the western U.S. That's what's bringing the heat, and it's going to last at least another 2 days for record-breaking heat from the southwest into the northern Great Basin. High temperatures are looking like they're going to reach the upper 90s and triple digits across a wide spanning region from the desert southwest to the northern high plains. Now, the largest temperature anomalies compared to average will be situated over interior sections of Oregon and Washington state, where high temperatures are forecast to soar near 30 degrees above normal for this time of the year. It's something, folks. Excessive heat warnings and heat advisories stretch from Southern California to northern Washington and Idaho. Extreme heat in these locations will significantly increase the chance for heat-related illnesses, so please keep this in mind. On top of all of it, much of the Southwest and West is experiencing severe to exceptional drought conditions right now, and that's going to just be exacerbated by this current heat wave. By Thursday evening, though, a weak cold front is expected to reach the Pacific Northwest and offer some relief from the early season heat. Also, maybe a few isolated showers and thunderstorms that come along with it, and that would help you so much. Now, for the southern plains and areas east of the Mississippi, scattered showers and thunderstorms going to be scattered. They may interrupt some outdoor activities both today and Thursday. It's all because of a weak area of low pressure currently over the lower Mississippi Valley. It's going to swing northeast and into the lower Great Lakes by Thursday. At the same time, an associated warm front to its east, it's going to lift northward and usher in warm and humid air mass to nearly the entire East Coast. Now, what does all that mean? Thunderstorms are going to form from it along a slow-moving cold front trailing the system from the Ohio and Tennessee valleys to southern Texas. Now, much of the scattered showers and thunderstorms will result in a marginal flash flood and severe weather risk. The only exception will be found throughout the mid-Atlantic Thursday, where just a few storms ahead of the previously mentioned cold front may produce damaging wind gusts and isolated tornadoes, as I have showed you and told you. Now, this can be between south central Virginia and southeast Pennsylvania, and it includes Washington, D.C., and much of the central and southern Maryland areas. You have that greatest risk of severe weather for tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Everybody, you know who you are. You watch my videos. You send me donations. You share my information. I just thank you so very much for doing this. As for eastern North Carolina, once again, rain today, rain will slack up tonight, rain tomorrow. The wind could pick up by late tomorrow or Friday. I know everybody trying to have a garden in central and eastern North Carolina. Just watch your plants. That's all I can say. If you haven't subscribed and you are into the weather, don't forget to do so. Click that little J7409 weather picture in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell and check off all to ensure you get all my latest weather videos. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. May all of you have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. Thanks for watching.